I'm 59 years old. I'll be 60 next year, but when I grew up, and I'm showing my age, it was I Love Lucy on the TV show, and sometimes Ricky Ricardo would come home and go after Lucy. You got a lot of splaining to do. So when I was doing this video, I was thinking, with these pickups, I got a lot of splaining to do. So let me go through how it went and what happened. The way the numbering system works is the first two numbers are the year that the original pickups came out, and the second two numbers are the year that we were able to recreate it in a better way. So a 5708 would be a 57 pickup recreated in 2008, and an 8515 would be what we started our guitars on in 1985, redone in 2015. So that's the way the numbering system works. We started out with 5708s and went to 5909s, and then there were 5310s, and this year we released 5815s and 8515s. So the first one was like the 1957 humbucker released in 2008, and it was a really good version of recreating those early pickups that were made in the 50s that were humbuckings. When we started to get the wire in from this exclusive we had on the wire machine that made all the wire for the two major companies for making pickups in the 50s, we started to get it in, and we were having the same differences that they had had too. Some pickups from some years sounded different than others, even though they had the same magnet, same wire on it. And so when we started to run into this, we went, whoa. And we said, okay, well, instead of fighting it, let's go with it. So we released 5909s, which was a year later when we started to get the wire a little bit different, and the pickups had a little more high end. And then we got into a batch of stuff that was just like some of the early 53 Tele pickups that we had rewound for friends. So we came out with 5310s. So the first one was 5708 right down the middle, 5909 was a little brighter, and the 5310 was a little darker. And we ended up sticking a computer on the back of this old machine to get control of it, because every patch of wire we got in was like a different year from the 50s. We were able to then start playing with the coating materials that went into making of this old wire, and we came up with a coating material that we liked even more than the original stuff, and we started using it. And we made 5815s and 8515s. There's nothing about these pickups that isn't special. We don't try to make dead reproductions of old stuff. What we try and do, and I think we're getting very successful at, is making a pickup that musicians go, what is that? I want one of those. And we got overwhelmingly positive response on these 5815s and 8515s. 8515s and 5815s are clearer in the high mid-range. They have less low mid-range, and the bass note is a slightly different, clearer but strong bass note. Our artists seem to really like it because every note they play at a gig or in the track can be heard. It's very, very normal for the mastering engineer to take low mids out, add bass, add high mids and treble when they've got a mix. And this is almost like mastering 5708s a bit. That's basically what it is. Artist feedback has been close to 100% positive. I hope I explained it in some sort of grounded terms everybody understands. See ya. Bye.